would want to put a catheter in called a Swan-Ganz catheter that would measure the pressure in the heart to assure that you have enough fluid in the system, and to measure the resistance in the blood vessels, and to measure the forward cardiac output, the amount of blood that pumps forward. Well, I think early recognition of the problem is key, and to then, if you're in an institution, a hospital that does not have the capability to do the angioplasty, you probably should transfer that patient emergently. So transferring them to what we call a tertiary care center where you can have surgery and the angioplasty, as well as put the balloon pump in. In addition, we've been looking at other devices. There are newer devices that also support the heart a little bit better than the balloon pump. We call it a left ventricular assist device. It augments the flow to a much larger degree than a balloon pump would. And then the second device, which is really easy to put in, is called an Impella device, and it actually sits inside the heart and has a suction that sucks the blood out of the heart. The mortality of cardiogenic shock, let's just answer it this way. If you look at somebody who comes in with cardiogenic shock, if they're not treated, they have about a 90% chance of dying, if they're not treated with this approach that I talked about. If you actually take them to the cath lab and you open up the vessel, you still have about a 50% chance of dying.